I know.
Go and introduce this, you piece of shit.
Hey guys, welcome back to We Watched a Movie. Wham up in your butt. Do you feel good? Did you lose gay chicken? Because Mike loves that game. I'm Jay, and that's Mike.
I'm like the gay chicken guy.
I know. I saw it. I read all the comments because you knew all about it, you motherfucker, and I didn't know anything about that shit. Anyway, so
gay chicken.
Look. It is what it is. We don't care about your experiences in Tijuana.
Finger licking, finger licking, finger licking, finger licking.
I bet you did finger lick that. But anyway, Tales from the Crypt, Season 2, Episode 4. We're continuing the Tales from the Crypt reviews as we go. And we are so excited and happy that you sons of sexy bitches are fucking still tuning in for that. You know, there's a lot of positive feedback on those, and we're going to keep doing them for you. So this one is called... Till Death Do Us Part, Sheriff.
Live from Saturday night.
It's your boy,
Tales from the Dick.
Michael Myers.
What were we talking about?
Tales from the Crypt.
Oh.
I was doing the Blue Still.
Oh. Stop.
Blue Still.
Merman.
Merman. This is a cool little unique episode. I actually enjoyed this episode a lot. And the thing, are you live streaming? Oh, what is that?
Yeah, I'm gonna put on live stream.
Oh. Hi, you sexy fuckers.
Hey, don't talk to them in the video.
Oh, I'm going to talk to you.
They don't need to know what we're talking about.
So what I'm going to talk about right now is this. Why'd your shit go dark?
Stop looking at it. Just pretend it's not there.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, watch. This is me pretending that it's not there.
We're streaming live secretly. But I said it. So we're not.
This is me doing it live.
Hey, Instagram, we're doing our Tales from the Crypt review. Now don't talk to him a fucking fuck you. I have to edit this shit, you piece of shit.
Well, this can
see that behind the scenes shit they don't usually get to see. Y'all don't fucking know it.
Tales from the Crypt, Till Death. The thing about this episode is, I think it's quirky and it's unique and it's different because the thing about it actually scared me a little bit. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like that bitch decomposing and coming back for him was scary. Yeah. She was hot with her little British accent, but it was still scary when she came back all decomposing, and it kind of reminded me of Army of Darkness. Mm-hmm. She's like, you loved me once, you found me beautiful once, and then he was like, baby, you got real ugly.
It was dark. Well, it starts out and they're in this weird tribal village and people are killing snakes and dancing and shit. It reminded me of Ace Ventura When Nature Calls. Well, the Wachutu are biters.
Oh, yeah.
It reminded me of that a lot.
Yeah.
But because there was this weird thing, and they take this dude's face on their picture frame and they throw it in the fire. And the next thing you know, you see this guy. He's bought all this land in Costa Rica or wherever the fuck they are. Some tropical
Costa
island.
Rica? Was it Jamaica?
No, Jim.
You fucking whore.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Jean-Claude Van Damme. I don't want to fight you.
Well, you find out later on, he did buy all this land and it was going to develop it as like a hotel or whatever. But she was like, you were a bastard to me because you tried to bring me to all your white privileged friends and they didn't like the dark meat. I mean, I like that. I mean, she was hot. I don't understand what the issue was. She got spurned by him, and while being spurned by him, she cursed the land. So by cursing the land, all that developed, stuff he was going to fucking build on became swamp. And he's like, he saw this boy, he's like, I'm fucking ruined. It's all swamp land. He said like Tommy Jarvis, I'm ruined. Hey, maggot face.
His worker brings him out there and he's like, hey man, people fucking seeking. And he's like, fuck Greg. He was like, what about my money? And he's like, fix it, just make it right. He starts saying, he's like, hey man, you can shake me all you want to, but that's fucking quicksand.
He was like, I thought he was gonna reach into the fucking quicksand. It's like, where's the money, Lebowski? But he's ruined. But then he spots sexy British lady from London, upper class peoples.
We come from London, London.
Margaret Richardson, not to be confused with Margaret Robertson. She comes from that old money, but she hates that island, and he'd already said to his friend, he's like, she's a bitch on wheels. I don't want to get with that girl. She probably has chlamydia, and she smells like fucking tuna. And then his friend's like, yeah, but she's worth $3 million or $4 million. He's like, okay, I'm gonna try it. He tries to do his pretty boy impression on her, and she's like, fuck off, Grady. Or fuck off, Wade. She does the fuck off Wade thing.
It's always a Grady. Fuck you, Grady.
So he goes, which is weird anyway. He basically goes to his ex-girlfriend, like, hey, what can I do here? Can you give me a secret potion to make this one bitch that has a lot of money fall in love with
fuck about that.
No.
It's like, hey, I can't fuck you no more, but give me some shit.
So what she says, make her drink this green juice. This fucking green Mountain Dew. She'll get all jacked up to the tits on
this. That's that holiday brew.
And if you give her 1 drop, she'll become your wife. If you give her 2 drops, she'll be yours forever. Well, this dumb shit probably didn't listen to the instructions that well because he drops 1 drop in there and she's like, he arranges a meeting with her, this high echelon girl, this Margaret.
Oh, enchiladas.
And he's like, He's laying out the fucking plans, and she's like, I just still think it's dreadful. It's absolutely awful. And then he's like, well, maybe this will change your mind. Drip, drip, date rape drug coming up.
Why did he put the whole fucking bottle?
The first time he didn't.
Yeah,
but then she stands up and she's like, oh my God, I feel so hot. And then he kisses her, and she's like,
it's about to get even hotter.
Yeah, and then she smacks him. She's like, bitch, I don't know you. But then she comes to his room and wants to bang him. And now this girl's pretty smoking. Like, I mean, I'm like, yeah, that's pretty smoking. Yeah. But the next morning, he dumps the whole fucking bottle into her drink. All sorts of badness going on after that. And eventually, this bitch starts decomposing at a rapid rate. Well, she dies, okay? She dies, and what he's so concerned about is he's like over her grave. She dies in a
heave of passion, just humping the air.
Well, at least she got the fuck after her. And then he goes to her gravesite after they bury her because she does die, and he's like, you know what really makes my ass chapped? He's like, I was going to take your money, and now you're dead. D-E-D, dead. and she's like, she bursts out of the grave, and you know, normal people would have run away from this situation, but he was like, but you're supposed to be dead. We had a funeral. She's like, but I'm not dead, darling. Yeah. I love you.
Yeah, but he was pretty hard up. He was like, okay, I guess we're just gonna fuck right here.
Like, are we gonna transfer the funds now?
It was like Lois when Superman came back. Spoiler alert, Justice League spoiler alert. She's like, you smell good. I'm like, girl, he's been dead. He's been in a fucking casket.
I guess embalming.
He's probably got embalmed.
Embalming fluid.
No way he smells
I
good.
think that's gonna be the new Calvin Klein.
And he was like, it was itchy and like scratches his nuts. I'm like, this is a weird Superman movie.
So anyway, everything seems normal when she comes back to life. He's all excited because he's gonna get her money and everything. But then you know she's cooking dinner for him, and he's like, you look weird. Like there's something wrong with you. Like, are something wrong with you? And he's like, she's like, what? He's like, you smell funny.
She looked like when she came to have sex with him, you could sense that she breathed in his face because she was like, we're gonna fuck 5 times a day, and you saw his face when she breathed on him. He went, yeah, but he smelled the fucking from.
I know. As soon as he walked in that bitch, he probably smelled like a hot fart that had been in that fucking like that just been contained in a summer room. Eventually, this bitch starts decomposing right before his eyes. His friend comes over and he's like, I pronounced her dead. She's dead. And he's like, no, she's not. And then she comes out with a butcher's knife, and at this point, she looks straight up Keith Richards.
She looks like
sunk in. She's like, oh.
She looks like the Joker's girlfriend in 1989 Batman.
Yeah, and like
she's fucking broken up.
She slices that motherfucker's head off, and she's like, come, darling, fuck my bony vagini. And he's like, no, no. And then he shoots her, and then he's like, oh my God, I killed her. He's like, wait a minute, this bitch was already dead. And then she jumps like, she's like, seriously, I just bought this fucking dress. And he's like, oh!
It was scary though, dude.
She looked weird.
When she was chasing him through the night, I felt like those old bitches in Paranormal Activity 3 when they're outside the garage, like, Doof! That fucking scared me, man.
You know what I thought was scary? I would have been like, because he's running away towards the quicksand, and she's like, you're still decomposing? What the fuck?
Yeah, every time you saw her, she had more skin.
I know. I was like, I thought it was like a slow acting bullshit.
She was running through the darkness with that lantern, dude.
You need some top acting tonight.
I just wanted her to be like, SpongeBob SquarePants.
It was bad. And flames are.
All this is an analogy for when someone's for when your lady friend is going down on you, and then you go right, you go, you're done, but then she keeps going.
The ejaculate
and
out.
It hurts.
Oh,
it hurts!
You got
tickle. Stop!
Yeah, girls, don't do that.
But it's like a painful tickle.
You can't do that, girls. If you go down on your dude or guys, whoever, whatever, we not judging. But if you're going down, don't when they go, don't keep on sucking that shit, because that fucking you're like,
goes from pleasure to someone rubbing a rubber mallet on that.
It's like if you ate
really fast,
or like you ate ice cream really fast and you're like jamming that bitch up in your gum.
Yeah.
A popsicle hurts.
Isotoners.
But I do think, but eventually. She finds her way back to his house, and at this point, this bitch has got real fucking ugly, and she's all half skins off. You look like one of the people from Hills Have Eyes, and he's like, he tries to drink poison to kill him, so I'm like, dude, it's not that bad. It's like, just run away. Just
I thought
run
that was
away.
weird. He just finds, and it's marked poison.
It says poison.
It says poison. It has
like
a skull and crossbones.
Acme.
And he's like, oh. That dude, I love the guy that played this. His name's D.W. Moffat in real life. His name's Logan in the show, but he's so over the top, and it's fucking fantastical. Like, she shows up at one point, and he goes, ah! And just runs away. Like, he's so over the top, and it's like kind of B acting or whatever, but it's really fun at the same time. I thought he was awesome. He played it well. Actually, this is like rated kind of low on IMDb as a show, But as a whole, dude, this is one of my probably most favorite episodes.
It was quirky, it was weird, it was scary, it had the good tones going for it, and you know what? I think that they should have just called it Stage 15 Clinger Juice. And he took the poison, but he didn't die. She resurrected him, and she's like, I always keep my promises, Jim. And he's strapped to a bed, and she's like, somebody has been dying to see you. And that part got me, because, you know, old Margaret comes out there, and Margaret's got some straight up swamp ass on her face. And she's all decomposed and stuff. And she's like, honey, I knew I would never leave you. And then she's like, give mommy a sugar. And she's like leaning in.
Her tongue was, she was like,
oh. And then, you know, he screams. What a terrible fucking way. What a terrible fucking life. And
you just gotta lay there and take it.
And then, but of course, the Crypt Keeper ends the episode. He's like, if she ever wants to help me, just let me know.
He was wearing sunglasses.
I know, I liked it. But either way, it was a great episode. I'm gonna give it an 8.5. I mean, you know what? Maybe we should start. Maybe we shouldn't rate these because they're so unique and different anyway. So.
Fuck it, we're already 2 seasons in.
Fuck it, we're live.
Don't change the game.
8.5 for me. I really enjoyed it, and I had a good time with this. It's been you know, I feel good right now for season 2. It's really strong.
I'm liking it.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton, but I think they're gonna pull it through.
Feels good in the nether regions of my Pantel regions. So yeah, no, I like it too. I give it an 8.5. I thought it was a fun ass episode with over-the-top B-movie acting, and actually some scary shit happening in it. So comment down below, let us know what your all's thoughts are. Goodbye, live streamers. We love your fucking face. Do it live.
You guys are sexy.
But if you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button and get some goddamn.
Wait a minute. Before, is Dr. Loomis a virgin? The curiosity is a. You like not a virgin? You sex with your mom very much last night.
We watched a movie. Yeah. We watched a movie. We watched it. We watched a movie. Yeah. You know what? We did a review. We watched a movie.